Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer.com. Let's take a real quick look together at the Shocker HD Max air hitch with 2 ball mount. Now this heavy duty shock absorbing hitch features an airbag and cushion bump stops to help provide a smooth and comfortable ride while limiting chucking and jerking to give you better control of your tow vehicle and trailer. That's going to help extend the life of your truck and trailer by protecting them from unnecessary wear and tear. And it's also going to help reduce noise and rattle that's common when towing with standard ball mounts. This is going to feature 2-inch trailer hitch receiver, and the maximum gross towing weight is 20,000 pounds. The maximum tongue weight is 2,000 pounds, but you do want to remember that a towing setup is always limited by its lowest rated component, whether that be your vehicle, your hitch, or another component. Now, just some other things I wanted to mention before we go on. This is not designed to fit an SUV or a CUV or sedans due to limited clearance, and this will not fit a 2.5-inch trailer hitch receiver, even with a reducer sleeve, because trucks with a 2.5-inch hitch typically have deeper frames. This does require 5 inches of clearance below the bottom of your receiver tube, and it does require a minimum of 7 inches of clearance between the center of the hitch pin hole and the rearmost part of your truck. The receiver opening should be flush with your bumper or protruding from the rear of your vehicle for best fit. So obviously this is going to hook your trailer to your tow vehicle with this included black powder coated combo ball, 2 5/16 inch and 2-inch. And so this is going to let you tow trailers with different coupler sizes. And to switch the ball, you're simply going to remove the pins and the clips and swap to the ball that you're looking for, and then reinsert the pin. So it's going to be very easy. These pins do have easy to grasp handles. I can fit up to 4 of my fingers through them, so you're not going to be at the back of your truck fumbling with these. It's going to be very easy to swap this out. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the pins. So as you can see, I've got maximum adjustability here. I'm going to swap that over to the 2-inch ball, make it a little bit lower here, and replace my pins. And what I appreciate about this is the pins slide easily through. There's no having to force the pins through or anything like that. Just going to go ahead and replace the clips. And so this is going to give you a maximum drop of about 4.5 inches. And you're going to have the distance between the vertical adjustment holes. You're going to have about 1 inch on center. And in case you don't know, this air hitch works like a teeter-totter with the airbag on one end and your trailer coupler on the other end. And as your trailer exerts force downward, this unit is going to pivot, and then the airbag is going to absorb the energy. And then when your trailer jerks backward or pushes forward, these 2 cushion bump stops that hopefully you can see right there are going to reduce the force for a smoother ride. Now the airbag is easily adjustable. For heavier loads, you're going to add more air. For lighter loads, you're going to let air out. And as you can see here, there is a Schrader valve right here with a cap, so you're going to be able to easily adjust that air. So to determine the correct amount of air to use, you're going to hook your trailer up as normal, and then you're going to load the trailer the way that you're going to tow it, and then you're going to add air until these bump stops begin to compress. And once the bump stops begin to compress, then you should have just the right amount of air in your airbag for your load, and then you'll be ready to go. We do have a Zerk fitting here on the other side that's going to allow lubricating that pivot point to be very easy. And this is made of grade 50 steel plate construction and a cold rolled steel shank. It's going to give you maximum durability. And this is shot blasted and powder coated with this black textured finish. I think this looks great. For me, most of the Shocker products that I've had my hands on have that Shocker red color to it. But this black color really looks sharp with the matching black powder coated combo ball. So this is really going to look great on the back of your truck, and I think the finish is going to hold up really well too. So the hitch pin hole diameter is 5/8 of an inch. As you can see, this does also include a pin and clip, which is a nice addition. And I would recommend taking a look at our hitch pin lock options just so you can protect your investment on the back of your vehicle when you're not around. You might be wondering about some measurements. Measuring from the center of the first hitch pin hole to the center of our ball, we're sitting about 10¼ inches. From the center of the second hitch pin hole to the center of the ball, about 11¼ inches. And then from the center of our second hitch pin hole to the end of the shank, about 2¾ inches. If you do decide to pick this up, we would love to hear back from you regarding your experience using it. And you can share your experience with us by dropping a comment or a review on this product page. If you leave a review, you can also add pictures to that review, and we would actually really love to see what this looks like in your towing setup. But again, I'm a big fan of this black color. It's all matching. I think it's going to look great, and it's going to be a great way to make your towing experience all the more smoother and more comfortable. Well, that's going to wrap up our quick look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.